talking about the rights, it becomes important as a consumer to know the responsibilities also. Now, when you are a consumer, it is not only every time the right that you have, but it is also your responsibility as a consumer to certain things. Let's know what are the responsibilities of the consumer. Firstly, the consumer should use his rights. That is the basic requirement, that is the basic right, that is the basic responsibility of the consumer. Now, if you know that you have been exploited, then it is you should know how to use your right, and you should use your right. That is your responsibility, that if you are exploited, then file a case against the manufacturer and fight for yourself. So consumer should definitely use his rights. That is the first basic responsibility of the consumer. Secondly, conscious consumer means the consumer should know his responsibilities while he is buying the goods and services. Okay, that means he is inquired. He should be aware about the quality, the quantity he is going to get, the price he is going to pay, the utility of the goods. It is very, very important. It is the responsibility of the consumer to firstly inquire and check into these particular things before making a purchase. So the chances of getting exploited will be very minimized. Filing of complaint. Now, if the consumer has got exploited and the consumer realizes it, then it is very, very important to file a complaint against such manufacturer. Just letting it go will not solve the problem and will create or will encourage the manufacturer to continue exploiting the consumers. Hence, it is the responsibility of the consumer that as soon as he got exploited, he should definitely file a complaint against the manufacturer. Next is quality conscious. Quality conscious means the consumer, when he is buying the product, he should not compromise with the quality of the product. By buying the stuff at lower price, the consumer may face some problems in future. So it is better that being a consumer, it is the responsibility of the consumer to buy the product, check the invoice, check the egg mark, ISI mark, and so on, and FOP marks, that is on food products. So it is important on the part of the consumer to check such marks on the product, because this marks gives the assurance about the quality of the product. So this is the responsibility of the consumer to see and buy quality products. From exaggerate advertisements. Many times the consumers are getting attracted towards a particular product because the advertisement is very attractive, and the consumer is not able to realize that the seller has exaggerated the advertisement or the quality of the product in his advertisement, which is actually not provided by the manufacturer. So be sensible as a consumer and see whatever is being advertised, how much practically it is possible, and then make a purchase. Demand of invoice and guarantee warranty cards. Please make sure that when you are buying a commodity, you should get invoice, that is the bill of the product, wherein the date of purchase should be mentioned, the quality you're purchasing, the quantity you're purchasing, the price you are paying, all the details about the product should be mentioned on the invoice correctly. Moreover, if the product is accompanying any type of warranty or guarantee from the manufacturer, then there should be a warranty card or guarantee card accordingly, which should be stamped with the date and the seller's detail on it. That will give the value to the product. It is very, very important. So it is the responsibility as a consumer that when you're buying such product which has got a warranty or guarantee, then make sure that the warranty card or the guarantee card is properly stamped by the seller with the date on which you're making a purchase. Next is pre-planned buying. Pre-planned buying means, now this is a very important responsibility of the consumer. Okay, the consumer should not buy anything in hurry. It means that the consumer should make an estimate of the goods that he wants to buy, along with the quantity he is required by him, and they should make a proper decision and planning and then go and buy the product. They should also take into consideration the place from where they are going to buy the product. Okay, so this is the responsibility of the consumer to take care about these things. Finally, organized effort. Consumer should undertake responsibility for the protection of the rights and safeguarding their interest. Consumers can work for and support the Consumer Protection Association for consumer welfare. Okay. Subscribe the channel to get more information about more commerce lectures on different topics. It was about the needs for consumer protection, rights of consumers and responsibility of the consumers. We will be discussing about the different methods of getting redressal, that is about the Lok Adalat and different types of forums that has been created for consumer protection in our next lecture.